Blessed peeps.
A blessed tonight or Wednesday night. A blessed Wednesday. Oh, a blessed Wednesday night to you all. Welcome. You're here with the girl Simone Taylor, and you have Daddy Taylor here, and you also have right guys. So just to can come in with tips, we are here to talk about what take place the other day. So just rock and come in.
Peeps. So as I come, just give us a thumbs up. You're on TikTok. Please, I'm asking you just tap a screen, tap a screen, tap a screen. Maybe you're not seeing my face, but yeah, it's over TikTok
Yes,
and
guys.
we're
So
over
blessing to
YouTube.
you. All right. So guys, we are going to be talking about what take place the other day and about my daughter and so forth. We are here just to say just address the situation and so forth about what went down. So we are going to be talking over YouTube, guys. So just come on over YouTube. The name as for our channel is The Taylor's Family over YouTube. So you can just type in The Taylor's Family. That is The Taylor's Family. We are live over YouTube. Blessed guys, blessing to you all over YouTube.
So bless up
So
each
we
and
are
everyone
live
over
the both
YouTube.
here. We are live
Yeah.
on TikTok and also on YouTube. But the end of the day, we just come live on TikTok to let you know that we are going to be over YouTube at the Taylor's Family Guys to talk about what happened. So if you are interested to know what happened, just share out the live so other person can come in and you can also come over. We are not going to be long on the TikTok live because really of a fact, we are going to be over YouTube talking about it. So guys, as you come in, please, I'm asking if you just share out the live. Share out the live. Share out the live.
Alright, so this one I use people
So guys over TikTok, please tap a screen, alright? So guys on YouTube, please like up the live, share it out. So we're live on both sides. Alright. The persons on TikTok, if you don't know our YouTube name, the name is the Taylor's Family. So please go over there and just subscribe, turn on post notification bell, and you can hear more about the Taylor's Family.
Alright,
Right?
so we have Maisha Empire, so waiting. Shaniki DIY is away for one.
Hi, Shanika DIY.
Kenton Williams Ebola. Maisha said thumbs up done live with Carisha TV. So
Alright, so guys that just joining us, they can look to that way, right? Alright, so guys that just joining us over TikTok, we are here to give you an update about what take place the other day with my daughter and so forth. We are just here just to give you an update and so forth. So please, if you are new, just head over to YouTube because over YouTube is going to be talking what is taking place. We soon end TikTok live and just come straight over to YouTube. So if I don't have my YouTube channel, you're there now, Taylor. If I don't have the new YouTube channel name, my husband is going to drop it. The name of my channel is The Taylor's Family. The same way you are seeing The Taylor's Family here, it's over YouTube. So share out the live so other person can come over. So just hop on over, guys. Because we are going to be talking about something. And I know a lot of persons see a lot of things and so forth and saying a lot of things. So we are just here to just clear the airway and so forth. Yeah, you want to know everything that went down, guys, just come over to the Taylor's Family on YouTube.
And mega love, mega shout out to each and everyone, alright?
So just remember to share, guys. Share. Alright. Let me switch that device here and share it to my next channel. No man, my one is I think TikTok in lagging. Okay, my one
So
come
mega
on
love and
guys.
mega shout out to you all.
So guys, on TikTok, we are just waiting for you to come over to YouTube, where we is going to be discussing what take place on the matter. Because we can't handle the both side. Yeah, so we are just going to focus on YouTube.
Alright,
So,
so per phenomenal say,
blessing
one,
her, blessing.
Juba say,
Welcome, Simone Brady.
alright, so Juba say hello, good night, God bless you all. I am so happy that you get back with that.
Bless
God
up to you,
bless you
Juba.
too, Juba.
All right,
Blessing.
Crystal, bless up yourself that over TikTok. So Crystal, I don't know if you know our YouTube channel. You can just come over to YouTube and just come watch the full story. We're just going live on both sides to carry over some persons over our YouTube channel. All right.
Yes, guys. So you can know more. Go ahead,
Right. MLW Fisherman to hello to his family.
Hi, Fisherman. Blessing. So blessing to you all. Blessing.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay,
for being
Crystal.
here.
Okay, Crystal. Go over there.
So guys,
hold on, babes.
Go ahead.
So Crystal, is the same picture on TikTok, is the same on YouTube. So make sure you select the right Taylor's family, all right? Crystal? Go ahead, mama.
Alright, so guys, over TikTok, you can share out the live. We are going to close our TikTok live soon because we are live on YouTube. Is over YouTube. We're going to talk what really takes place, what went down, every single thing. So you can just come over to say YouTube because we're not gonna focus on the both camera. It's two camera. We are live here on TikTok and we're also live on YouTube. So we want to say focus on what we are doing and stuff, guys. So just come over. It's the same name. The same name that you are seeing here tonight on our TikTok. It's the same name that you're going to see over by YouTube.
So it's Moisha Shashiro done.
Okay, Moisha, thank you. All right. So what is this? No, I'm not going to play any much. I'm not here to play any much.
Not very much.
All right. So thank you guys for coming over. So I think I'm going to close our TikTok live, right, Ozzy? And focus.
You think you want to more time?
All right. So Ozzy, take the game two more time. So
Alright,
we
so
have to go ahead.
even with the Ashmeads, they are Crystal Pearson say I'm here now.
All right, Crystal.
Okay.
Mega shout out, Crystal. And Ashmead, mega shout out to you.
Ashmead. All right, so we are here just going to start with the talk because we want to get into it and so forth. So, all right, so we are here to talk and so forth. All right, so for those of you that did not know, well, I'm on the camera for you catch me too. I want to I don't want to shoot you.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
I want
okay.
carry. You can carry go over some.
Ryan, me put close to it. Yeah.
All right, you always squeeze you up, don't you?
Yeah. All right. So blessing, guys, blessing each and every one. All right. So just the other day, as you all know that our daughter went missing, right? So we posted because we went to the station and when I went by the station, we report that she missing because this is not something that our daughter get up and do before or she ever said do it. This is not something that we're aware of the fact that you know say she capable of say doing it, guys. No, we are not aware. So when time you know say time come for your child to come from school and your child do not reach home, the first thing as a good parent, like you start to wonder. Even when time also start said like, oh, she's not home and yet. I was like, so she out with her friend, like probably them there pizza or them there at the plaza. You know her, so probably by latest 5:30, she said reach home, right? So when me see 5:30 come on past, and my sister say head up to up in I 6th region. My aunt reach on my bottom, to be honest. right? Because the end of the day, I was there thinking, say, no, sir, this is not she, because like from 5 o'clock to 5:30, you latest, me know say she normally say be at home. So how is this possible if she don't reach him? So me now starting to listen something wrong. Welcome to me. All right, me now start think that something is wrong. Guys, we're live by over YouTube, so say you can feel free to say the join us
Mario, make
over
a shout
there.
out to you,
Blessing
Mario.
Mario. All right, so when me see this little girl don't reaching and support, me start prefer me. I say, Jesus Christ, tell me say this a happen to me. You get what me I say, because the one thing in America, me I say obviously I must somebody take her away.
Yeah.
Like I say kidnap her, if they say do her armor and so forth. So me start begin to fret, me I turn fool and everything, me break down everything. Me start make phone call and say me don't see her and so forth, and like went to the station, when we went to the station, us start to say I fi start get angry at the police then, because honestly they're treating the case like said, listen,
It's
kids
not
do
so,
it
yeah, it's
every
not something
day
serious, you know?
and it's not something serious, right? The end of the day, I understand that sometimes as police, yeah, take use every case to say judge a other one. But suppose if this was a case where she really missing and something happened, how will you know if you just sit back and relax and not doing anything? Yeah, I said, sure, it's just like the other one. Them will wait this and then some of them sign and some of them do not.
Yeah.
Right? So us they got angry and all of that, and then them decide say, okay, then them willing to take a statement and take it everything. Long and short of the story, because me I try to say chop up the story. I already share everything over YouTube, but me never get to share it on TikTok. Alright. Long and short of the story now. Long and short of the story.
Let's take your time, Miss Taylor. Take your time. We have enough time.
Alright. Okay. Also we have enough time because me I try to say get into it. So when we went and made the report and so forth, we say when time we reach home back, we as parents, Nina, say can't sleep because they know your daughter out here, you don't know what take place to the baby girl. Like, come on, as any good parents out here, you not to move mountain to try and find your child.
Breathe. Yeah, take it easy, man. Sure.
Yeah. Alright, so you try to say, you know, do everything in your power.
Hey, more, I have to stay focused on the camera. My peeps, sorry, my peeps. My peeps on TikTok. Oh, no, see me? My peeps on TikTok, please come over to our YouTube channel and come watch the full video or
Yes.
what really took place.
Yes,
You understand? I'm giving you guys at least 10 more minutes to hear what, and if you're interested, just come over.
Yes, because everything is going to be shared over YouTube. That is the Taylor family. The same name that you're seeing, yes, it's the same name. It's over by the Taylor family. Anyway, you know, like I say, when time we come from the police station, me and us is at home, we start to say, look, everywhere. Me and him start to drive up and down. We make sure take a tank full of gas and so forth. We start drive all over. Me I look for where I look for our data, like literally every single where you can think. We drive everywhere because we have to like say what really happened. You get me? I said also went to school, also never get much details because when him went the school get already closed and just the security and the security couldn't tell if him get see our data, yes or no. So to be honest, guys, like that even make you worse or say fret or say I wonder if a taxi man take her away or what. That I first thing will come to thought, to be honest, right? Because they know so we're living in a serious time
Very
now,
serious.
right? Especially here in Jamaica. Everywhere of them ups and downs, but me I tell her say here in Jamaica, you know want here say a child is missing, you know. Anyway, guys, what happened now when time we say I drive up and down, we come off a road about to 12, right? When time we also come off of the road, we decide say, all right, we stop look now because we look everywhere we can think of and we don't see her. We are come say, check the yard properly if it's in the yard
Bless up mixing
or
with the buffalo.
something. When we come home and within a yard, we check up and down, we don't see her and so forth. Also, the outside door, my outside door with the inside, we are look all over like it was a worst nightmare. Honestly, guys, like me never know say like say me nah get up the following morning. Because honestly, like me I say no sir, Father God, this really a happy and stuff, but we went live. I think we end up coming live. Me no remember if after we come off the road or what. But anyway, we come on live on TikTok. When we on live on TikTok, we talk about it. So we after when this we start the post. Us there, me start the post up and stuff up on with social media platforms, especially meeting. Long and short of the story, I can't cut it here, so.
Just take your time. You know, yes. Take
You
your
know,
time.
sir.
We don't know where you rush for.
Hey,
Sure.
girl,
You
good
see
Right,
the most.
right.
You see the, hold on, son. You see the most important thing I tell my peeps, and why I can smile now because she's safe and alright. You understand? You guys on TikTok, you see me our face the other day night when we realize I know such a thing.
like
You
guys on
understand?
TikTok,
So
like honestly, I feel like my heart erase out of my body. Like honestly, I talk about it, right? Not even my worst enemy. I will never want to say witness my enemy go through this that my daughter said put the family through the entire family through because it never easy. And me feel say I was losing it because I can remember even on TikTok live, like person was saying to me say breathe and like pray. To be honest, like me couldn't pray only thing when me and fear do I walk up and down. When I see me on the live and I was walking back and forth, I feel like me literally heart I stop beat. So me I walk back and forth, and it come like say I'm turning a school. Like guys, honestly, me not even like to talk about it. But you know, say you have to discuss it because it do happen. And parents out there probably go through the same thing that we are going go through is going through and so forth and can relate to it. But a lot of parents stay silent because they're afraid of person bashing them because when time your child went missing, the first thing that is person is going to accuse and said probably because of how you treat the child or you're not treating the child right or you know a person in general, person quick nowadays to judge
yeah, talk
more and
negative more
said
than talk
right,
positive.
more and talk positive. Person don't want to hear your story, no don't want to know what is taking place and stuff. Listen, don't care how you be a good parent is in you can give a child the world and a child decides that listen, I'm going to get up and I'm going to follow bad company or follow other picnic out there. Listen, you can't stop your child from doing it. And the child have to know what they want because remember, once your child reach of age and they fully understand, like my daughter, remember I said my daughter is 14 years old, so she fully understand and she know there is going to be a consequence,
Consequence.
right and so forth.
To
So
our
yes,
action. Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? Guys over TikTok, come over to YouTube. The right time to close out this.
I'm gonna drop the thing. Make them find something.
Alright.
I
So
might get them 1 1 2 2. Guys, come over. Tell them to come over,
alright. So
Taylor.
guys come over to the Taylor Family.
I don't
Hi
know.
Daniel. Alright, so guys come over to the Taylor Family. The name of our channel is the Taylor
I just
Family
got the
because
name.
we're just going to talk the full story. Alright, so my backup page just drop our name that is the Taylor Family, the same thing that you're seeing here on TikTok. Come over on
I don't know.
YouTube. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna pick up back
Hold
from
on, hold
where.
on, hold on. So that one go through something. I didn't find it. So go through it. So.
Alright. No,
Alright, so we have some comments.
stuff.
Just jump and comment.
Go ahead.
Alright, so keeping up with Ashwin said share it out on our community tab. Maria said we need to tell us something to stay together. Um, Maria said, "Oh guys, thank God she's home safe." Crystal said, "Glad she's home safe." And I saw the photo. It was like I was like, "Hell no!" Blessing and coverage over the family. I just a jump through to my
Yes.
mixing say something happened to your daughter. Yes, so no matter about it now. Oh yeah, blessing to you mixing with Moffat. Um, Maisha Empire said, we're living in a serious time. Have to think. Um, Her phenomenal said she was missing for a big Christmas, but she's okay now. Simone Brady said, all I can say is God is good. He was walking with her. That's why you were able to find her when you did. Uh, Alright, so mixing us where was she found? Alright, so I got hear everything. Everything I got here. So
All right. So we are here. Just go ahead,
All right.
Taylor.
Rich and Nata over TikTok, mega shout out. Wouldn't mind come over with YouTube channel. I'm gonna drop the name again. Just come over to YouTube channel because we're live on both parts. We're soon gonna close TikTok and focus on YouTube. All right, and also person says, do your daughter know the person who brought her to the house? All right, so we're gonna talk the full story. Just come over. Just come over to YouTube and you hear the full story. I will soon close off over TikTok.
All right. So I can focus more for start the real story and support guys because they say the concentrate on two platforms, it is not easy to be honest. Right? All right. So the end of the day, which part I reach in the story. All right. So we go on TikTok live. When we was on TikTok live, as I was saying, honestly, like my aunt feel like say that drop was it a come out of my body totally. I feel like say I'm about to collapse and die because I was wondering, like I was saying to God said, if my daughter die, like me not say cope or me not say manage to live with it. Yeah, I understand say I have the rest of the kids, but guys, you don't understand. You're not going to understand unless you was in the position. You understand? If you are not placed in a position, you can only say, boy, me understand what you are going through. But truth of the matter is, until you are in someone's shoes, you will really understand what we really and truly said went through. You understand? Me feel like me I go crazy, honestly. Right? Anyway, it end up being night now when I was come off of the live and stuff, but I was here crying. Me pull down my dresser about 100 times in night and fix it up. Me pull down the whole place and I was here cleaning, just here try. You know if you see if me can say a peace, have a look around. I was talking to God and I said, oh, daylight I take so long to come. Because me want daylight to come because me want to go back out there in on the road and start search back to my daughter again. You get me? I say because we need to know what I take place with my child because listen, we don't know about parents out there, but when they really and truly say love your children, them they walk the extra mile for them. Right? So to be honest now, book, I end up the day I do some work just to keep my mind focused on everything. The end idea like say when I say after 5 come, after 5, give me a minute, guys.
Alright, so mixing the democrats then you can have somebody child in them homes and then never think of contacting the parents.
That is it.
She got consent.
This is where reach down to that. Trust me, because this story where you wanna make sure you just sit down and just listen. Just listen keenly. This story is very interesting. Go on. So.
Mixing say again, try this is really not something to hear without consent.
Let's see simple things.
That's what I'm saying.
Vanessa, bless up.
Alright, sorry about that, friend. Alright. So anyway, as I was saying now, so the end of the day, like I start to do some things in the house to see if I can put my mind at look at ease and stuff. What I was there just only thing I remember was saying to God, God, please make sure each one safe and so on. And I was there saying to God, say, Father God, please make your life come, please make your life come, please make your life. Just that's all I was saying, to be honest. But it end up after 5 come and stuff forth and it a touch up to 6 o'clock, but not exactly 6. And me and Mr. Taylor went out. We start to say we search again, we look all over, we start to tell person in the community say our daughter is missing and so forth. We in a bush and look fear because we say probably people whatever and dash her in
that's the last thing we want.
The last thing we want to hear, but we still have to check because we don't know what is taking place. So when the school now, like say we go there, no, when we go there, the school never open as yet, right? And we see 2 security of the school and they will ask the security if show the security the picture and ask the security them if them see our daughter and the security them said yes, them see her come to school yesterday, but for further details come back when school open. When we go back when time school open now, like it was after 8 when we go back.
Yeah, about 8 something.
Yeah, yes. But after 8 when time we went back to school. When we went there and stuff, like the end of the day, we start to talk to teacher, principal, everybody comes together, to be honest. Blessing to some of the upper Eltham, I bless him because them do a awesome job. I must commend
teacher,
them.
but they do
Right.
a
They
wonderful
do a awesome
wonderful
job. I
job.
must
Really,
commend
I
them.
really commend them
Yeah.
and their
When
job well done.
person like them say don't scatter flowers when person are gone. When person do something, we must highlight them, and I must say my hat goes off for Eltham. I should say for Eltham my hat goes off because everybody come together, every person come together, and them start to question like the children they say that this and that and so forth. Everybody come together as a team, right? And so forth. And we start to make calls, them start to make a lot of phone calls to parents and so forth. And then the end idea, like I said, they make a call and realize it was the brother them get after the person where my daughter was at them yard. So when they call the brother, if the teacher asked the brother like, do you see Danique? So the brother said, yes, she sleep there and get up early with the morning, them get up. She that are my daughter, him two sister and him little brother get up to take care of her home. That was the story. Right? So the teacher said, do you know that when they're in a big problem when it's going to get locked up for it because they're gonna confront the parents about the child staying over and so forth. Did you know say a big case that and it's going to get locked up and make the parents say right here, right now, cannot even focus, can't nothing at all and so forth. Anyway, the brother said them leave out from 6 o'clock. So we have said if I come to him, she leave out from 6 o'clock, and if she leave out from 6 o'clock, like she's supposed to be at home. But true we in the all over, as me said, we in the out here from after 5. And I search here, we never come back at home to see if she really reach here. So when the brother see that and so forth, we decide to okay, then we are come home from state. If we see her leaving out of school and so forth, I call him and I start questioning him and ask him, where is my child? And he must say them leave out there, leave out and so forth. So I say, okay, then I hang up my phone, reach home, search my daughter, don't see my daughter. As I said, when me was on my way heading out to the lane mount, my ear device said to me, said, go for Canal. Go to the canal, and I went to the canal, and there is where I find my daughter and him two sister and him brother, and 4 of them, and none of them can swim. As me explain on a video over YouTube, right? Find the 4 of them and none of them cannot swim. Take them to the station, as we said earlier on. The police them absolutely do nothing because only thing what the police them was saying, like if my daughter has not get molested, if my daughter has not get molested, like they cannot do nothing at all to the parents or the brother, right? And to me, that is the rubbish. You get me? Because it is not okay for you to allow a minor to say sleep over without a parent consent.
Exactly.
You get me? It is not okay. So parents out there, do not make nobody keep your child and then you have to go like they stay over like how my daughter went and whatever. And then you said went to the station. To me, like police not care because they treat every case like the same. Then treat them like they show a man look up at them water, then gonna them man or for instance they gonna them friend and like them just don't care. You understand? Then treat every case the same, to be honest. Right? And me believe that it is totally unfair because in a time like this that we are living in, when are we going to take things serious? If a child went missing, or if a man a pitney want, for instance, right? Or a friend a pitney really gone, do your investigation because they say you are here to serve. So as a police, if you are really here to serve, just do your job. Do it and do it right. Because that's when you're going to the poster. So to me, they wasn't doing their job.
Sorry, I have a question over TikTok.
Yes, go
you
ahead.
Understand? Although people, persons over TikTok, please come over. You must hear my voice. Please come over YouTube. Please and thanks. Unstoppable. Mega shout out to you. All right. Please come over YouTube. I'm gonna answer a question. All right. It says they did not do anything if they do not kidnap or molest her. No, she didn't get a molest. Didn't. But me don't know about answer with the kidnap because me don't know how to answer this accusation.
Alright, so alright,
Did she
that
leave
is
school
weird.
and went to friend house? Yes,
Yes,
she
she
did.
did.
She did Unstoppable. Come over YouTube Unstoppable
Alright,
because we
so
soon cut off the
yeah.
TikTok, alright?
So guys over TikTok, you can please turn over to my YouTube channel. The name of my channel is The
Gonna
Taylor
drop it in a
Family.
second.
We're going to drop it with our backup page. Yes, guys. So just come over to The Taylor Family, guys, and support. He's going to hear the full details. So anyway, when time I find her up at Canada, went to the station and support. As me said, the police them do absolutely nothing. They say once the child don't speak out of her mouth, said yes, she being molested and so forth. They are not going to be doing nothing. So me now get so upset after fact said 6 adults was in the house. Nobody did not call. Nobody did not send a text. Nobody never asked the parents that is us if our child is allowed to sleep over and so forth and so. And there, them as the police is going to say once the child is not being molested, they cannot do nothing. And to me, I believe that something needs to say be done to that because that there's a foolish. So when the police start begin to talk in that form, I start say to the police that okay, so a 14 years old allow now to do every single thing. Because if you catch a 14-year-old out here a thief, me know say you a shoot and then later on you ask question. Yeah, I was in the station talking that because I choose somebody said, oh, his age is 18 years, right? You have to be 18, right? You can do certain things. So how is it like say you said a 14 years old go and sleep out and you're not going to even call the parents to warn off the parents to make sure the parents never do nothing at all like this. The end of the day, guys, to be honest, everything was just so overwhelmed. Every single thing was just so overwhelmed. Because at the end of the day, so we have to go through all of that to the police, the family.
Because, no, want to go in at this. Since I talk so much on that, go in at the comments coming out. Yeah?
So stop.
We're going. We're going. Think about it.
Alright, so mix it them up at say Curden would have to run with. BLA NASA say the story they giving don't make any sense.
No make
I
no sense
pray
at all.
they didn't do anything to her. Royal Epic Vlog say, so how you bringing my child to your house and not informing? I mixing say if them not do nothing, me I gotta do something. Curse a Jamaica system slack like what? Police mixing say again, police know what is human trafficking. Curse say them would have the answer to mixing say them ask if they pay. Simple said them not care until something bad happen.
Yes, and even when something bad happens, they still don't care. Mama Simple. Go ahead.
Royalty Epic Bag say that's why it's Jungle Justice always active OMG. Mixing said them not giving us value to our money, we're not paying them. Alright, curse crime and violence will never stop. Royalty said, do you the child actually knew the people who brought her to their house? I simply think say no. Anytime my kids' friends stop by, the first thing I ask them if their parents knew they stopped by. Nixon say, I'll know me still a punish her. But Shari Allen say they can't lock them up because they did not kidnap or molest her, but they should have tried contacting you too. Mixing say me just glad say you guys found her. Vanessa said, that's right, something the right man. Vanessa said, did you do a checkup?
All
Glad
right,
you
so
found
we're
her.
going to talk about the checkup because, like, yeah, we're going to get here.
Alright.
Anyway, go
Alright,
ahead.
Selena said, truly happy you found her. And she's
Anyway, guys, yes. So as me to know, like, they must say pertaining to that, like, if once their child has been molested, they cannot do nothing. That is the policy, right? Anyway, on our way, when to say pick up my daughter stuff because when I find my daughter have
Yeah,
on
give
the
me
child
smoke.
clothes and stuff was clothes what she knows their parents them don't allow her to wear. She was in, right? Anyway, when time I said went to the person them house to pick up my child uniform, school bag, book, every single thing because when as me tell you, say she was at the canal when time we absolutely find her. Right? And I like say if they come home with my child, you
Yeah,
get me and
exactly.
say I canal me go and find them, right? Anyway, when I went to the canal and end up we find them and everything like the clothes that my daughter have on and the clothes where we allow her to wear to be honest. When we went to the person them house to say because me I said we want to know where the person them live and them couldn't give me no excuse and tell me say them not gonna make me know where them live. Just like how you can have my child over for overnight without parents' consent. Well, I see where me have to know you guys house. So I went there to pick up the things. And when I went there, only to know that the child mother went away with my daughter bag to work. And all I know I can't see through that. How can a grown ass woman I said Ghana work with a child school bag and
Be
you have
mindful.
two children
Hold on,
when it's
babes.
going to
Hold on,
school?
babes. Be mindful. This lady don't drive. So if you think Sana say that can happen, she don't drive, right? Sana like said the bag leaving her car or something. She take my child's bag and carry it down her work. You hear me? Finish me
So,
story.
like the end of the day, like everything, to be honest, guys, is just like
Hi,
a fairy
Tamara.
tale, right? It's like something where you can't see through. But truth of the matter, we reach the reality now. Truth of the matter, yes, we went to doctor and stuff, but and truth of the matter, if the result was not good, well, we need not here tonight and live. So you guys Kida don't know what Kida be the news. It should
First
be
you
a
commence it.
breaking news and
Yeah,
the news everywhere in Jamaica you should hear
that's
about
why
that
man.
breaking
But
news,
the Taylor's
right?
family.
So the end of the day, yes, we do went to doctor and stuff because first we want to know that yes, we did went to doctor, we did do we check up and everything because we start the day on YouTube like say yes, we're going to go to the doctor. So the end of the day now, let me start on my daughter now. My daughter absolutely do not want anything. She do not shout at anything. And you know what it hurt me about the situation? My child go to the person yard and did it from after 11, go straight back to the next morning when me find her about after 11 to 12 there about me find her a dead for hungry. Right? Bear in mind now. So me I talk to parents out here now because yeah, we are talk about parenting. So
Hold on, Taylor.
go
We
ahead.
have a bunch of people over TikTok. Tell them to come over for me now.
Alright, so
Please.
guys over TikTok, share out the live and please I'm asking you, come over to YouTube at the Taylor
Just drop
family.
it,
Just
yeah?
drop, yeah. Alright, so my backup page just drop the name of my channel, the same profile that you are seeing here. It's the same profile you're going to see over YouTube because we're going to finish up the story and I'm here to just talk about what we went through and everything. Even though you're seeing me here, to be honest, the truth of the matter, yes, me still hurt. Yes, I'm still broken because I'm going to talk about that. Why I'm hurt and why I'm still broken. And yes, when I realized in a Jamaica person quick to stop, person quick to say bash more than said Moran said, listen to person's story or even get to understand what really said happened. A person pick up and said, bash and judge. Moran said, listen. Sometimes your child don't in need of nothing at all. Sometimes it's the company and the friend who they can follow. Sometimes your child not even want a man because, all right, we can highly say And if a man, my child want, like she said, run away. I just company and she know what she was
Very
doing
bad
because she
company.
are 14 years old. She understand and she know that she have to take out two consequences. And she know that like I said, what she did is not right. Because when we ask her why, other person, family member, our brother that sitting here after and so forth. I just the one answer she have. Just the one answer. So she well and know what she was doing. So really as the matter, I'm not only going to blame the person them that said keep her over, because at the end of the day we have to look to and understand said even though she is a child, she still understand what she was doing because she big enough to understand she are 14 years old, so she big enough, she old enough to understand. She not stupid, she not fool. She a bright girl, she well educated and everything. Her mind a work good, her brains a work good, every single thing. You understand? We sit down, we talk to our child. And this is what break me, guys. This is what break me. We see you put out every single thing for your children, them. You do everything, you go the extra mile to make sure say your child is well fed and well taken care of. And the end of the day, when that child is going to do something stupid that can say have impact and a dangerous impact not only on you as the parent, but the entire family. To me, it is so hard to say move past it. You have to, and you have to say hello. You have to, and you have to say, try your best to say, learn to say, pass it and so forth. But it is not easy. And when we learn over years, and I always talk about it on YouTube, forgiveness is not for the person that hurt you, but forgiveness is for you, right? It's for you to move on and let go of the earth and so forth. And to be honest, I'm not going to be come on live and tell any lie like everything is okay and it's like normal before. It is not. So I'm still asking, yes, guys, pray for us and so forth. Yeah, because to be honest, it is not easy. But no say you put out your best as a mother, as a father, I can relate to me and Mr. Taylor. Right? As a mother, as a father, we do any single thing, anything where you can think about a parent do to make sure that them child is well taken care of. We do because the right time, even when time we come over YouTube and we talk our story and said back then there was years ago when we never have it, and my husband went and the whole of us, me carry kids them with we and we're going to a coal bush and we got burn coal just to then get can say eat food and go to school. So as a young mother, we are 30 at the years old, me and Mr. Taylor. So we probably look all in body, but we are not all, right? We probably look all in body, but we are not all. Yeah, we do absolutely everything to make sure that our child taken care of. As they can see, guys, me just start a small business. Me just start a small online business, right? Me just start that online business. That means they can say bring in a different source of income. This child don't short of nothing. And if you can relate, January just gone, my daughter turned 14, and when she turned 14, I keep her a 14th birthday surprise party. We keep it on YouTube. So like analyze the issue shot and nothing and so forth. But sometimes nowadays children when we realize that you just have to consistent praying for them and so forth. Sometimes you as the parent you talk till you can't talk no more and it seems like they just go through one ear as long time person you just see and come back to the other ears. These kids then quick up to listen to friends and parents and sometimes on the out here time when time on the take we said bash parents and so forth when you sit down and know what the parents them are going through because it's quick to say judge because you are out on the outside. You don't know what is taking place on the inside. So quick up as you guys say judge more and quick up said listen. Sit the parents down and listen because some of these parents out here is kids paint a bad picture on the parents, like if the parent is not a good parent. But the end of the day, let me tell you something. You have good parents out there just like myself, but go the extra mile. You will probably never get some things and you tell yourself that, oh, you are going to be doing your best. You are going to be giving your child the best of the best. Things that you get lack of, Okay, think that you get locked up. Think that you get locked up, guys over TikTok. Come over to my YouTube channel.
Now
The
drop
name
it
of the
in name
channel
again.
is The Taylor Family. Because as I said before, I soon close off because I'm going to talk more.
5 more minutes.
So
5 more
if you
minutes.
want to hear, guys, just click and come over.
Yeah,
Just
that's
come
over.
over to the Taylor Family, guys. Yeah, so guys
Alright.
on TikTok, come over to the Taylor Family.
Not to cut my mirror anything, but for coming in, my mama just say,
You have to speak up for them here.
alright. So for coming in, my mama just say about the parenting and people bashing parent because there is this specific person, not sure who was it, but yeah. I look few comments back. Just restore it and
I
just
see this.
disappear. Alright, so there's a specific person on TikTok, them comments and them say police need to get involved now, man. Gone 10 people only chatting but no action. And then them go forward to say you need to stop beat the little girl because you is the mother and the husband is not the father. So why beat the girl? See girl fed up now. Alright, man. That's true. Alright, so see comments here.
Yeah, put your hand up.
Tell them over this if you come over.
Alright, so guys, come over because my son. Alright, so first went on our TikTok. One time we upload the video, so our daughter was home. So person come on our account and person was saying things bad about us as a parent. So our son is 18, so he's here to adjust that part because they know as a child and you will know your parents more than anybody out there. So you are going to talk because you are going to say, listen, that's a lie from the pit of hell. So I'm just going to allow my son to talk, guys, and support. Acting up. Okay, come on back. So then went on our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, and also went on TikTok and leave bad comments. So we are just going to clear the airway with that. Guys over TikTok, come over to the Taylor's Family. I'm going to close off TikTok. So if you want to hear further details, guys, just come over to the Taylor's Family. Type it in on YouTube. Go on YouTube and type in the Taylor's Family. The same profile icon that you are seeing there is going to see it on our YouTube channel. Yeah, go ahead. You want to go ahead and continue?
No man, no continue. And the person, as I just showing before mama put me, the person on TikTok, and we block the person, and then the person come back over from YouTube again, and the person come drop must say first drop couple comments, but only one alone I have done because the rest of them they never get leave. And the person come back again from YouTube and say, I don't text to bash you, but she will run away again if you don't stand up to your husband. Oh Lord. And before I'm gonna further. Alright, so as many of you all know, Mr. Taylor here is not me or Danny biological father. But he's been raising us from the small from the marriage Danny from one plus and marriage for me from 6 stars. Yeah. So basically as much as on a biological by blood, but yeah. And the years I'm there and grew and thing. Mr. Taylor show everybody equal love. Everybody equal love Mr. Taylor show. So the person come and comments and then the person I go further to mention my name and I talk about that's why me did run with too. For y'all who never know, me know me clear up the area. For those that didn't know, when you see me on the channel like one time and think I'm not currently here. I'm not currently living with mommy and daddy anymore. I know you turn big man. And I say yes, time for me to go to parents' house and yeah, it happened. But yeah, I live on my own. Live on my own now. So the person that thought, oh, that's say your son or not. You see, if you don't know nothing, I true, I live on my mother. You know, live on the life, so I have to keep my food. But if you don't know nothing, please, and I just don't walk around and spread rumor because Mr. Taylor is a very good man. In three way, come to say, in three way really well, right? If you want anything, alright. So we there, cause member, couple times, like me and my sister, me don't know what go on, but we have a habit to mash up fan, right? So as we get a fan, no, me I talk the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah,
So as
thank
we get
you.
a fan,
Go on.
we mash it up. Me not that's how we deliberately mash it up, but you know, as we get a fan, it mash up. So mommy we punish you and mommy I say, you know, so me not buy them no more fan though. Me not go buy no more fan for them. And daddy they behind our PP clock. No man buy them fan in a safe place at and then come again, we mash up TV like we mash up TV like at bread. You know say we mash up TV like red TV and daddy be the one to still say, yeah, may I buy them a next TV and as much as if in my shop, we could have mash up 50 million that I come back and him a buy more than how mash up and give. Him a three if come on to certain days in a week or so, him a carry boat and him a three. The night before Danny do our full nation girl, right? Um he said night before she eat very whole daddy buy whole like them burger and everything and then eat and enjoy themselves. So to the person, as Mr. I don't know who is this person and I don't know who is this person, but please just stop walk and spread fake rumor because nobody know what you're talking about. No what? Anyways.
All right. So, guys, blessings to you, Mr. Winston, and
Yes,
thank you so much.
as me say again,
Yeah, go ahead.
as me say again, just stop growing and spread fake rumor, especially I call up daddy name and especially I don't find him. Cause me as a boy, I'm lock up in a house and I'm not gonna be yeah, call the name or spread no rumor or no at all. So please just stop whosoever you be, realizing that whosoever you be, just please just stop walk and tell lie for the family because them a treat us like prince and princess and everything. Danny have everything comfort, everything Danny want there. Only thing Danny to have a phone, which
She
me
have
know
one.
she have a phone.
My one, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you see it?
but-
You see it? She
yeah,
love phone. I'm never. Yeah. So so Danny have everything for her comfort. So the person where grow and I write that the comments there, just please if you're there on the live tonight, if you're there on the live tonight, just please just stop walking and spit spirit. That's
All
yeah.
right. All right. So, I'm glad my son addressed that. For those of you that did not know, let me state it now. So, when us meet me, because my story is out on YouTube. Because me being real, me being truthful, a lot of persons is not going to come on the internet and being real and being truthful and so forth. But me being real, we being truthful because listen, it don't make sense to be fake and so forth. Because person out there can relate. You don't want somebody, you don't want to watch somebody and they are your role model or anything and they are so fake. You get to me say, and a lot of person on the internet is so fake. I'm always talking and said, listen, I'm not going to pretend. So if me can come on the social media platform and be myself, it make no sense at all. All right, the person supposed to know my story because I did not hide it. I talk it. When me and my husband meet, I have a 6 years old and a 1 year old. My daughter gets soon turn 2 when me and Mr. Taylor meet, right? From then, Mr. Taylor take up me and my two child. My husband tell me straight up, say, listen, you say me can love your kids, them, I cannot love you. Listen, when me and Mr. Taylor was talking, guys, when we meet Mr. Taylor was just 21 years old. Right, Mr. Taylor was just 21 years old, guys. And see, a 21 years old take up a girl with two picnic and don't care about, like I said, responsibility, no care if father want to then the child life and so forth. Like, listen, that have to be a man sent from God and a man who really and truly, a real good man. Right? Mr. Taylor was in my child life from 1 from 6. My son was 6, my daughter was nearly 2, right? And from there, so Mr. Taylor come in, Mr. Taylor take up responsibility. years when the mutual travel and the farm work program, it's all about the kids. The first set of things them are always by it's always to the kids them and support. So when personal come on the my channel and I talk about Mr. Taylor, I say take advantage of my children, them, even me, I take advantage. That is a life on the pit of hell, and me I clear that. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to be the one to clear up that because that's a lie. You get to me? I said, this man been in a my child life. Listen, my husband normally call my daughter here. That is my first daughter. That is the same little girl that went missing. And him be the one who said, come here, him trim my son, him do every single thing. Him are the one who say go at every parent teacher meeting. If you go to school with my children, them normally go, them are tell us say him as the father play that role. When them not see me as the mother, them ever see the father. And the parent teacher meeting, him not miss. Every kid them to go to the clinic, and him a take them to the clinic. Anything at all, always be my husband. To them there, it's two of them are best of friends. So when time personal come on and talk them foolish and want to spread through them see my daughter went missing. Listen, my daughter don't went missing because of who she are getting bad treatment or she don't have everything. That's a lie. As a young mother, I talked before there are things that I'm not going to talk because I speak it already on YouTube. Listen, as a young mother, I do every single thing that a mother can do to make sure say them child well taken care of. And anybody out there know me, Simone, know me. Whether you refer to me as Samantha or you refer to me as Simone, anybody out there know me, know say my children them is all. My children, them is every single thing to me. I'm always talk about it. You get to me and say, so, oh, me I have a husband when I disadvantage my kids are even disadvantage me and I'm going to stay. Remember, see, I was in abusive relationship with them father. You get to me and say, if me leave out here, so why it is me, I take up myself gone in a one other abusive relationship. Is it a case where me never learn and me don't have sense? I do have sense. I do learn from my mistake. Say, end the idea, anybody who out there want to spread the rumor or anything at all, sorry if tell us said, you're backing up the wrong family and you're going the wrong place. All right, I'm going back now, going to talk about my dad.
Before fly through this.
All right. Them stop me.
From this semester,
All right, that's what I go.
My peeps, say see if we miss a comment. If we miss a comment,
All
sorry,
right, so guys, if we do miss a comment, please give us.
Alright, so sorry, say I know a little girl who did that, and it's because her mom wanted her to cheat her. Mixing say unless she was under the influence, Taylor. Listen, uh, simple thing say our young people are under attack. We need to be understanding and gentle, even if it's not our own children. Mixing say again, wonder if she wasn't in her right mind.
She was in her right mind.
Tamara say
What you want from her?
mixing, but you still have to respond to your parents. Mixing say wonder how you could test if Molly in the resisted. None of that. None of that. Sarah and David shows that I'm here but gonna keep my mouth shut.
Okay.
Tamara say everything wrong about this situation. Simple say possibly at Prisma because we can't trust friends nor their parents these days with our kids. Tamara say I know Mufat but Satan at work and I jump skip over some other factors. Alright, so simple say once I got a call that ambulance take my son to the ER up till now neither him, the friend, nor her mother can't tell me a straight story.
Alright.
Um Alright, Shari Allen said, guys, don't focus on the things that she gets. I talk a lot. I talk to a lot of teenagers, and only if you parents know what's going on in your children's mind, you would be surprised. Um, Maisha said, David, stop say that no, it's not time for that. While it's a mystic blessing, simple says, someone, I honestly was wondering if it was a prank. Forgive me if I came across as judgmental when I messaged you, but I was shocked.
Wouldn't drop a serious
Yeah,
prank like
unless a
we
person
wouldn't do
was
that.
believing that it was a prank, because at first nobody take it serious until them said no, sir, something off for real. I guess as I was saying, I think I went on the TikTok live and I was there crying like normal person in I just come on and I cry. What mean I really I cry? If it was prank, no.
Green Nation, bless up us.
Blessing Green Nation. You finish Ryan?
Um,
Come on, understand things.
Alright. So Kirk said, none of us knew the real reason she ran away, and her story was mixed up. And the police didn't even help much either. They treat her like a bad child, shaking my head. Um, Simple things occur. That's the problem with our police, and it's just so sad. Royalty Epic Blood say you don't have to let bad comments affect you. The and the share say same things true because parents don't communicate with their children. Um, assisting one now. If tried to kill herself last Friday and parents did not have a clue. Rather say even if it's not all that, that is not people business. Um, Simple things say LOL turn big man. Winston jail politics and news TV say. Taylor's shout out to Taylor somewhere everyone even beyond. So Servant David so well daddy has spoiled, Mixing said the moral of the story is daddy is rich. LOL. Nothing like that man, not like that. Um Shari said that's not always the case, there's a mental spirit going around that's affecting our children. They lock down and no adult just can't reach them only God. Alright, so mixing to Mr. Taylor, you can adapt me,
All right, let's go.
Simple things say, and I don't sound fantastic, but just speaking from experience and those I work with. So keeping it Ashby said, adapt me to Mr. Taylor. Um, Keeping it Ashby said, more burger.
All right, keep it there.
Alright. Samira, last comments. Alright, so Tamira say, just give me Daniel, me no need adoption. Keep up the L. Alright, it's true. Skip out one. Alright, so Tamira say, man cannot fix this issue, God alone. This is a spiritual warfare. Shara said, do the child have a relationship? And just skip over that.
No, yeah, just watch
Alright,
one.
Blessing Nicolette.
Nicolette, yes, Nicolette.
Yeah, Mr. Nicolette.
Alright, so Nicolette say, kids go to school and get influenced by other kids all the time. It doesn't have to be in-home problem. Selena say Nicolette I type so many times and erase it that kids are kids. They are full of that folly. She is still a child, so she act like one. Green Nation said blessing foods and food almost.
Listen to you, Green Nation.
Tamara said the child did the extreme, but she has struggled a long time. Green Nation said blessing God look chat. Alright. Alright. So Nicholas, listen, when teenage stage set in not telling what a child would, no matter how good you rate.
Alright, so alright guys, so we come back. I can wrap up over here some more. Alright, so guys over TikTok, when you come over to YouTube over time, now I'm close after 1 year because we just gonna focus on YouTube guys. So guys, come over to YouTube at the Taylor's Family. So the name of our channel is the Taylor's Family. Just come over. We are closed off it tonight. So have a blessed night. If you don't come over, you're not going to hear the rest of the story. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your night.
Remember, the Taylor's Family TikTok. Come over quick.
All right, so my backup page, just try and drop the link. The Taylor's Family. Bye,
Alright. Alright.
Okay. All right.
So finish off over this one.
Yeah. So guys, I drop this nearer, Ryan. All right. So, well, I'm gonna carry down this. Yeah, because me not so far like me I fix it so me want to go over.
So just use the boat.
All right. Yeah.
So
All right.
close like her, Michael?
Yeah, because me want to say like whatever.
Alright.
All right. So. Alright, so Daniel, why is he taking you making so much noise? Alright, so listen, me and my child is best of friends because I always tell my child that anything at all, my child can come and my child can relate to me. My child knows that she couldn't come to me, come said, Mommy, I'm going to be sleeping over because the answer will be never. Maybe straight up. There is no way I'm going to allow my girl child to go to some place to sleep with friend. Concerning guys, you remember now we are living in Jamaica. We see the time and everything. Oh, everything is so serious. So there is no way I'm going to say allow my child to do no sleepover. So the moment that she's going to come to me to say, Mommy, you know, say I want to sleep over with my friend, I know that she already know the answer, and the answer will be no, you cannot do a sleepover because listen, a lot of things can happen. And truth of the matter being told, a friend always hurt friend and family hurt family. So when time person I said, oh, my enemy, I try to do my thing, truth of the matter, who is really your enemy? Have to be a friend or a close family, right? Because of them hurt you the most, right? So my child already know the answer. So no more than in a fear look at edge, she say, yeah, mommy, now allow me to sleep out. So I'm going to just go behind mommy back, go behind daddy back, and sleep out. Remember, we all was a teen. Only difference is what me normally said. Even though we was a teenager, probably then me always say probably we fool. Some things that these kids nowadays do, we back then Nina do it. Even if we was doing it and stuff, but guess what? The time never so dangerous as so dangerous now. Because me remember back then, my mother and father you can literally leave them door open up or anywhere and come back and nothing not going to go wrong. Them can sleep with them door even open at night time and not be fresh and say nobody are coming come thief or try to kill them. You get what I'm saying, guys? So the end of the day, this child already know the answer that she was going to get. So the moment she already know the answer, she has saying a fear look a brain. If me fi tell mommy and me is better friend. And if me fi tell mommy say, mommy, you know say I want to sleep over by my friend house, mommy is going to say no. So she went and do it because she already knows say no. And she never stopped because when her brother asked her, family member asked her, why did you do it? She was like, honestly, I wasn't thinking, I was being stupid at the moment because I don't know what I was thinking about. Because remember now, guys, I don't like to if she left and want to say bad. You know, picking out here we say, who a boyfriend them want. That was never the case of my daughter. So obviously, I just sleep out she wants, and she don't know what sleep out could be. The sleep out could be no. Me and my daughter have a bond. We do have a close relationship. I always tell my girl child, say, listen, me have a 5 years old, a 14 years old, and a 5 years old, right? We are talking about girl child. I always sit down and talk to them. Say, listen, make me be a better friend. Anything come to me. Me sit down, me talk to my daughter. Me do every single thing for my daughter. You understand? Me press, me comb her hair, me wash her clothes, me do every single thing we are mother supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? So the end of the day, it's just she was thinking stupidly and think that okay, if my ask mommy or even ask daddy, the answer be no. So she just went ahead and did what she did, and even was thinking what is going to be. They said the action behind every single thing. Or you is going to hurt your parents, or your parents them must feel and so forth. Because bear in mind, this is the first time this child is doing something so stupid, and she never have no money in her system. Normally never there in a no system. No weed never there in a no system. No, nothing never there in a no system. It's just like a child, no things to them don't support. It's just like me and you growing up then. Daddy said don't leave out of the yard. If you leave out of the yard, I'ma come back, come see a road, me I beat you. As daddy gone, we turn out of the yard, go and play with my friend. When daddy come home and come catch we a road a play, daddy bust with us. It's just like that then. You get what I'm saying? So the end of the day, this child knew what she was doing. I'm person out here, as me said, criticism can always come because like you're going to say, oh, you're not whatever parents are. Listen, like no matter what you do to these nowadays children, you have to understand it. As me hear simple thing said, the enemy is on attack. When the enemy realize that they cannot get to you as a parent, them try and get the weakest vessel. The weakest vessel is our children. And the end of the day, this little girl did what she did and so forth and listen to friends more than how you listen to parents. And I hear people was talking, even when we went to the station, person was there talking and said, nowadays children, they don't know what happened to them because they quicker to listen to a friend more than parents. Some of nowadays children, let me put it in that form, not every children because every children is different. There are comments that you want to go into, or my first
Alright, so alright, so Tamara said simple things. That is it. So now we need prayer and fasting. I have to say we need to pray hard, fast and cover our loved ones because the devil active. Um Green Nation said, what did she say about heading to the river instead of going home? Simple things.
All right, so she said, all right, so let me give you the answer for that. So according to she, as I explained earlier on, she said the little child, the friend mother went away with her bag to work, which when we go to the house, the brother confirmed that and said, when me see her come out, because me said, listen, go for your things them, and she end up go for your uniform, and I think I was like, where is our bag? So the brother talk and said the mother went away with my child bag. I don't know for what reason the mother went away with my child bag and so forth. So what was my daughter excuse? Me I say excuse. She said they go to the river because she knows that the mother went away with her school bag. The morning when she get up, she hear the friend tell her said the mother gone with her school bag. So she knows that she can't go come home without her school bag. So she said she has to stay until the mother come home. She get her school bag to come home. So the sister said they want to go to the canal. So she followed the sister go to the canal. That was the excuse. Me not gonna tell her to me buy nothing at all. What she said truth of the matter. But the end of the day, things do happen. Go ahead, Taylor.
Hi, Brittany. Brittany, today is your birthday. I think you should enjoy your birthday.
Happy birthday to
John,
you, Brit.
John, hold on a second. Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's good. No, it's okay. It's okay.
So Brittany, good night, my sister. Blessed night to you and happy birthday to you, Brittany. So, guys, Brittany is my sister, Brittany Taylor. All right. Right, go on.
Alright, so Green Nation said they listen
We
to
have
the
we have
influencers. They listen to the influencers to their class. I'm so worried for our kids. Tamara said, I tell my kids, you know have to believe about no follow nobody, especially if it goes against what I teach in a my yard.
all right. Go ahead.
Silani
Continue.
said her friend parenting are totally different from yours. They are much more privileged to go anywhere they want to go. So she wanted a taste of that freedom. Green Nation said, well, I hope she understands how she made you, the parents, feel and even family members for the pain she caused.
All right. So, as a dad, right? We're speaking on my behalf. Then we're speaking. Simone, they're gonna speak in your behalf, right? Very well.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
talk. Just go ahead and talk.
Me feel a way about this situation because Anna like says she have a reason to do it. You understand what I say? So at this point, me have to sit her down. You understand? It's really hard, me I tell you, me I be honest, me I be real. You understand? It really hard. But me sit her down, talk to her, you understand, guide her, make sure you know that this is not okay. You should do this. You understand? Because it causes a lot of pain for me and mommy. You
And
understand
not
what I
only
say?
us, also
Also,
social media, our
thank you.
extended family. Person who said of sleepless night because of this little girl, and she know what she was
She
doing
know it
because
exactly.
the end of the day I talk to her, right? We don't have a really say like we do whole conversation, but the main conversation has not well as yet, right? But the end of the day, she know what she was doing because they know you're aware of the fact that your parents is on social media. You're aware of the fact that even down to
Okay,
yourself
sister, put
and
on
so
the
forth.
floor.
So the
All right?
end of the day, she know what she was doing and she know said like, listen, this that I'm going to be following friend and do is
Come
not
on, sister.
accepted. She know say it don't acceptable. You get to me and say so she aware of the fact what she did is not right. She well aware of the fact and she know it hurt a lot of person out there,
Exactly.
not only us, but person out here too, but it hurt us more as a parent.
So maybe you're wondering, guys, where is Simone? Simone is, maybe want a little attention, so she give him baby attention. You understand? All right. So yes, as I was saying that, you know, just have to just sit her down, just guide her because everybody make mistakes. You understand? But that is one of our biggest mistake, and it really make a big impact on us as parents. You understand? I know on YT Street and also Facebook and everywhere share out and thing. You understand? But as a parent, we just picking up the
Yeah, yeah,
pieces.
right.
You understand? And try our best to just interact with her, get some more um some more things add. You understand? Make sure know that directly sleeping over with absolutely strangers is not okay. Because we're talking about our 6 adults, Miss Taylor?
6 adults was in
Six
the house.
adults in a house. You understand? And they don't even think and said, listen, what's your mother phone number? What is your dad phone number? Nothing like that. You just make the fitness sleep over and stuff like that. That's not okay. You understand? I don't know if it's okay for you guys that is out there in YC land, but
Comparing.
that's not okay. You understand? You don't call, you don't nothing at all. You understand? It's a lot of impacts. You understand? And plus because when we hear that she's not she's missing, you understand? Like we can't find her. You understand? We panic. We are said, God Almighty, look like somebody take her away. And if you hear
Like guys,
news, the news say couple months ago, the 9-year-old them rape and kill and stuff. You understand? A lot of things go through our brain.
And these are things, all right. I see a news just the other day, right? Because first you're talking about parents, but sometimes like no matter what you do as parents, don't beat up your chest too much. And I have learned this that this is the reason why me can they hear is talking, right? No matter what you do as parents, no matter the boundary you set, the rules, every single thing, and your child knows that them don't supposed to say go past it and stuff. What there be times that things come to them and then decide that, oh, I'm not going to listen to parents, I'm going to be doing my own, I'm going to be following friend, and they them know like them know things that can happen to them because nowadays children are so smart. You understand? So them know that things can happen to them, but they choose to do these things where them don't supposed to do same way, and them don't care the impact that is going to be having on parents or nothing at all. Because honestly speaking, and so forth, as me said before, I just the other day, me I get over my hurt. Me still, I say, try to recover from everything that this little girl put me through because honestly, it never easy. And for those of you that's out there that is a mother, if you ever been through a situation like this, but you're afraid to say it, come on on social media to talk because social media is a thing that it can build you and it can also break you. You understand? If you feel a way you don't want to share your story, I totally understand because person is going to be quick. We said, oh, have sympathy on the child and remember to the child young and the child this and the child that. But what about you as the parent? What about you as a parent? Remember, come on, you grow your child in the right way. You teach your child the right way, do everything as a parent. And when your child decide that they're going to get up and follow a friend and hurt you in a this way, trust me, it's not easy. It's not easy to say deal with or say cope with it. It's not.
Uh, the Green Nation said, hold up. Alright. So Tamara said this bigger than child at Green Nation. She probably remorseful. No, simple thing say that's the truth, Sidonia, and the fact that the friend mother took her back to work shows they have no boundaries in their family. Sidonia said that's exactly what I'm saying. Things. Green Nation says Sidonia that parents should have sent her home right away and even call her parents and make sure she is reach home safely. Not to Slim says she didn't care about the consequences.
That is it.
Nicolette said they got the mic. Simone, Brittany Taylor said the thanks Sidonia, Johnson and Winston Gel. Simple thing says 6 adult. My God, imagine what could have happened if you didn't find her on time. Sidonia say yes, Green Nation. Those parents just maybe are very young themselves. Just maybe.
Very young. Hold on.
They have their.
Hold on, son.
They're
Very
not
young
young.
where?
All right. So you have the grandfather and the grandmother. You have an uncle where the youngest person it was the 19 years
No,
old and the
she's 20.
26. The 26.
She's 20.
All right. The youngest person is the 20. That is one of the sister and the brother. We are 26 years old. The mother is old. The grandfather is old and so forth. And you have the uncle will look like him then and 40 odd. Right? So the uncle is older than me and Mr. Taylor. So it was no young parents and so forth. But as me said so, my daughter to be blamed because in the first place, you should never pass your home to reach a friend home and then you're talking about project. What about if you cannot see a school and your friend do the project and so forth, find your yard? Find your yard and you already know that. So when you also get up and do something like this, it is not acceptable. And this what you do is going to be you have to get punishment. You have to learn. Because you're not going to just get up and just slip and slide and so forth. Me don't have to beat you. First, expect that you have to beat a child to punish a child. You don't have to beat a child to punish. There are many different punishments.
Exactly.
You want to go out with your friend to pizza, to plaza. You cannot get that anymore.
The privileges drop.
You want to go on social media, you want to watch TV, you want to say who have phone and stuff with and so you're not going to allow to get that privilege anymore. The whole of that is going to be taken away from you. And I ask them, I tell you. Because you cross the border, and once I set a line here, listen, you know all this thing about this make me still hurt people. See my son here beside of me, he's 18. And you see things that me never allow him to do, me free up this little girl. And probably in a film head, him sit side of me and he can't talk himself the way he talk, right? Him sit side of me and him can't talk it people. Listen, things that he never allowed to do as a boy picnic, me allowed this little girl to do. Right? And the end of the day to see how him never do certain things and then she come and say do certain things like, no sir, you have to feel the punishment, you have to get punishment, you're aware of what he was doing and you know it is going to be punishment behind of it. A lot of person was saying to me, say, tomorrow you know the car over yet, you know, mash out some teeth, you know, this amount of different type of things. Me get person say stand up in our church, do this, do that, and stuff. But me listen to it and stuff. But truth of the matter is if me touch this little girl, you know, same one I hear so me reach a prison. So instead of me reach a prison, remember, me been through a lot. You put we as a family through a lot. You understand? You put we as a family through a lot. Mr. Taylor, you don't need to show the face. You put we, right, and then the camera light. You put we as a family through a lot. The other day I could not smile, I could not laugh. Every time I find myself a breakdown. When I tell me, I wonder if me have to seek counseling for myself because it seems like me lose a screw, me literally lose a screw. And it's okay for not being okay, parents out there. It is okay for not being okay. Sometimes when things happen our kids do some stupid things to make people look down on you and you know that you are doing your best. Listen, and that make it hurt the most. We see you put out every effort, everything. Listen, I just started online business the other day. Start by doing clothes and lingerie. And the reason why I started, I need a second income, not because of myself, because I sit down and I tell my two daughters, listen, you see, this way I start is because of you guys. This what are you? All right. I tell my two daughters said, listen, you see this way I start, this business that I start is because of you. And honestly, like you can go and get it wrong. This when we just start, it's because of you. Daniel, you need to stop. And you see when you went, all right, parents, may I talk to you out here as parents. You see when you went all out for your children, them, and your child do something so stupidly, when make people have talk, our people is going to have bad to say, I feel say that can be the hardest thing a parent can ever have to go through.
That's true.
When your own child give people talk to talk out here, and you yourself know say you do everything in the book for your child. You went all out as a young mother. I'm not afraid to talk it. Me get pregnant from an early age, teenager, because me share it on YouTube. And let me tell you something. And I like that if the child father was there, you understand? Me do everything for a young mother. Me do everything until me get back pregnant with my daughter, right? When I was 19. And me do every single thing as a young mother to make sure that my child okay. When me and Mr. Taylor meet, Mr. Taylor come meet me and him realize that my child them was my priority. right? It was everything to me. And Mr. Taylor take up the mantle and him do everything as a father. So the main factor of my daughter going out there, guys, you can know my earth, you can know where I'm coming from, you can know say it still affect me, and it's okay for not being okay. It is okay. Because when you do everything for your child and a child turn around and do you like this, trust me, it is going to be the hardest thing for you to get over and to move on because it really hurts. So if you out there as my extended family and want to look for me if you said, oh, someone always being strong. Yeah, always being strong, that is the one. But this really hurt me. It hurt. Yeah, she's home safe. I'm glad say it's never otherwise minded and the whole of that. But at the same time, even though it wasn't and support the earth parents, what people have to put them through. And no parents out there, even down to my worst enemy, do not deserve this. Once you're not a bad parent, just if you bad parents, them, I understand. But you see, if you're a parent like me, will put out your all, well, like Mr. Taylor will put out your all, you try your best to do everything. You listen earlier what my son said. When they cancel mash up fan after fan after fan, and mommy punish them and say, okay, you're not going to get any. Daddy on the second hand, oh, no, the time at them have to get the
I know the
fan.
worst thing. They can always depend on them and say, not for worry, you know, man. Daddy have a cover, you know. Daddy have a cover.
So to be honest, guys, like this situation that we have to say go through and support, like this situation that we have to say go through and support, like it's not easy. It is not. And thanks to all of the person them that been support me on self. I don't want to call any names to get in trouble because person reach out to me and this is why I'm often time talk and some parents out there share on a story. No matter how a person wants to bash you, share what they've been through because your story is going to encourage another person out there. You understand? Because when I see mother come on to me and I relate to me and support, like that encourage me and that give me strength. Friends and family give me strength to move on. You get to me and say because it's never easy, it's not easy. Yeah, get that comment there now.
Alright,
Give me 1 minute.
alright, so Nicolette said, alright, so Nicolette said sound like one of them hosts there were mother round at one part and Pitney round at this part. So like one of them hosts there were mother round the next part and Pitney round the next one. So they say only people who drive police are rather the law cares about. Nicolette said taking the child back to work because she loves, likes, but just illiterate to know right from wrong.
That is it.
Sidon say only when things get fatal the law show up like they care. Nation said Jamaican police is only for taxi operators and other motorists. Royalty say pray she don't try this again. Sidon say yes, Nation they supposed to, but they act like they know the about life risks and dangers. Sidon say only people with cars, Nation, nothing law cares about more than motorists. Not to Slim say you don't need to touch her. Sidon says so show someone simple things that the beating not going to help someone. It might only make her more rebellious.
Hold on a bit. Natural Tommy, make a shout out to you. Make a shout out to you, Natural Tommy. Go ahead.
Alright, simple things that the beating not going to help someone. It might only make her more rebellious. What she needs is constant. Nicolette said, me not have them patient better than Nicolette said again, if me good, if I go to you and work my and that no work, my other approach is aggression. Simple things I don't mind what people will say. Sometimes their kids doing worse, but it's just that people don't know. Servant David say yes, no parent, no family deserve that. Nicolette said, bro, the fear of not knowing what's going on in your kids, what's going on with your kids, cripple bad. Simple thing says Simone, the most important thing is that she's home safe and sound. Jordan say, hey Taylor, simple thing say for
Hi,
real
Jordan.
Nicolette. Um right, natural time say I'm glad your daughter is back home and
Alright.
Yeah.
So simple touch a point when me not talk about, and a lot of parents out here with them child are the worst than your child, and they are the same one. Our teller said, oh, like if it was my child and so forth, you know the reason why they are speaking like that because they are not on social media. You understand? But really, truth of the matter is a lot of kids out there is doing worse than my child. I aware, and a lot of parents is going to say which for them picnic even put them through worse than what my child has put us through. But true, it is not in the eyes of the public. Them a act like that if their child
Exactly.
is so innocent and then child never do nothing before you understand. Guys, excuse me, Daniel need film, Daniel time, so I'm just going to stay behind the camera speaking. Alright, so a lot of parents act like that if their child is so innocent and then child never do nothing. And truth of the matter is that's a lie. Some parents out there is going through worse than me we are go through. But
Yeah.
the difference is about it. I we said make our life be an open book, right?
Exactly.
Because the end of the year, we don't have nothing at all to say hide. The end of the year, we are social media figure. We are in the eyes of social media. So me not gonna come on here, come pretend with
And the other
nobody and
thing
act
is,
like things do not happen.
okay, that you have
And
to still say.
when things happen, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to talk the way I'm feeling and so forth. Me not gonna pretend like that if what my child did it was the right
Right.
and if
Yeah.
me never hurt and like that if she have reason for do it. No, she never have no reason. She was only listening to friend and being stupid.
That's
You
why you have to pick
understand?
your friend wisely.
So exactly. As a child, you have to be careful the type of company where you keep and the influence where you make them be. Right? And as a parent, you always tell a child, said, listen, learn to be the leader and not the follower. But the end of the day, when time we allow our child to go there, remember we child are go there gonna mix up with all different type of person.
Mhm.
And
then,
you are
and
not
guess
going
what?
to be there to
Tilla,
watch your child.
can I say something to you? I'm a peeps, more I want to understand. And you see, if I can relate more of it here, you know. You understand? These things comes with a lot of spirit. They have 5, 6, 7 different friends, and the whole of them have different things attached to them. You understand? You don't know what kind of spirit they are going around, and when them go and they're on certain friends, some spirit are attached to them. You have to wonder how them rebel, lost up. You understand? How them say disobedient, how this and how that. Sometimes it don't come from the home. It start within the family, the friends them where them link head with. You understand? So that's a big part, Misty.
Yeah. So as I was saying, sometimes some people, kids out there is doing worse than you wanna do, but true they are not in the eyes of public. They make it seem like said, oh, I feel wanna is doing things or if it was man year one want or a bad year one want to bad make the child do what he do. But the end of the day, as I said before, it was never okay with what our child did and so forth because the end of the day she have no reason for do what she do to the family, especially to me and her dad right here and so forth. It never nice, it never easy. And the end of the day, like me even want the brother because I was like, yeah, Yeah, me have to talk it. Me
It's
even want to arm the brother because
them
me I
meds.
say, like me I say to the brother, said like,
Shadow
you're
side.
sure because as the brother said, he's not living with us
Yeah.
now. So I was like, you're sure your sister is not there? When me hear him attack, me I say, I wonder if I prank them to pick me. I try to prank people,
Mm.
right? And so forth.
Man, to the
That I
finest
first thing I
nice
come to
bro.
me thought, you know, and me I say one time I went down in brother house and I don't see her for two. Me I say, no sir, this can be real because me I say to my son just easy going and when him a talk to me, no mommy, me don't see me, no mommy, me don't, no. So me I say, you know, say a fool them pick me and take me for. I must have prank them I try to come up with. The end of the day, it was no prank, it was reality.
Wow. Nicolette, that's a good one. Listen, Nicolette says, kids change all when them start go daycare. Listen me, my peeps. You send a good pitney, go school, and them hear a pitney curse one bad word. Them never get it from the home, you know. Them not hear it in the house, you know. You
And them
understand? With
cuss
mommy
you
and
too.
daddy, you know, where them go and hear it. And guess what? Well, say as example, we carry out that child now as example and we dear and somebody provoke them, then curse the bad word. Well, them everybody are criticized now. Whether in a Jamaica, say it go. People love criticize and love judgmental, especially upon parents what do them best. You understand? And when them curse the bad word now, you then say, I mother and
I'm mother
father
and
do
the
it.
father,
I
they
saw
hear it from,
they live on something
yes,
and cause
yes.
that's a lie. Children start when them even start go school. Change from them start go school because they are impact with a lot of different
And that
spirits
is
that
truth. That
affect
is
them. And you see,
truth.
if you don't stand up, listen, if you're kids and you're watching them, listen, look in a things differently. You understand?
And listen to your
Don't listen
parents.
to your parents. Do not hurt your daddy, your mommy, or your guardians will protect you. You understand? Your mommy and daddy love you, your guardians love you. You understand? When my child protect you, take the protection. You understand what I say? You see, when you have a praying mother, a praying father, you understand? Cling to them with the prayer. Stop going around some people because sometimes you have some friends.
Bad
The
mind.
other day, good, very bad mind. The other day, me and Simone drop a prank. All right, Nicolette is here. Nicolette can relate because she's one of them who get pranked, right? All right. When Mrs. Simone call our friend them, right? And the words that what them said to her when she said, oh wait, what kind of prank again, Miss Taylor?
Prank come here to
Well,
my treat.
say a treat, right? And guess what? Nicolette, boy,
And Kia.
me could have shake your hand.
And Kia
Kia,
too.
and also I don't see what's your name again?
Shelly Kana.
Shelly Kana. You understand? Me could have shake them on because they are very good friends. And when Simone said, boy, you know, so me treat for Mr. Taylor. Trust me. Don't till Nicolette said,
The first
Simone,
thing what she said, yes,
Simone, do you know? So that's
death
a
penalty. You
death
should be
penalty
die for that for cheat on
when
your
you go there
husband.
and cheat on the husband. I said, my God. And guess what? She wasn't appalling. You understand with Simone because is her friend. You understand what I say? So listen, you see, if I have a friend, they're not afraid. They're not supposed to be afraid to tell us, say, when you go wrong, when you go right.
You
Know
have
your
a friend.
friend. Remember when I used to grow small and grow up. You understand? My grandmother always used to say, show me your company and I tell you who you are. You understand? You have
You
to
have
be
to be careful
careful
of friend them
who
we
you
are
have
sitting
as
there.
a friend. You understand? Because guess what? You would have your friend and in a mind sharp, everything with a friend life is you. Hello, somebody. You understand? Everything what the friend I got through, everything you got through it too. It's work with spirit. You understand what I say? And you have to detect that. You have to detect that. Be careful. Know your
My
child
friend.
friends. You understand what I say? Know your child friends. And that is what me and Miss Taylor what, as a parents and we are saying the Taylor's family is just a real peoples.
Person.
You understand what I say? Me I say? And we have to just share with you guys how we are deal with this because it's not easy at all. You understand? We have got to change around a lot of different things because guess what? If she's friend with two persons, guess what? We're gonna know that two persons. You understand? We're gonna know have them number. We're gonna have a parents number and everything. We
No,
are
but the
going to
end
take
of the
every
day,
measure.
the end of the day, and I said like it was the case where we never know. Like remember, this girl only introduced me
Yeah.
like to one friend. One friend I know this girl with. So the one friend, as you can see, when we went to the school and they asked me, say, one friend, my daughter introduced me to a one friend she talk about, one friend she said she have, and every single thing. So and like say, if we never know, we know the one friend, but
But
she end up I have different
different
friend
friend,
and did not
otherwise from
tell
the
us
different
about the
the same
different friend.
the one that we know about.
So the
So
end of the
so
day,
any
guys,
different friend we have to know.
yeah. So at the end of the day nowadays, all the time I run any child you have and you don't know the child parent or can't know the child friend, it make no sense. Yes, it make no sense. If you don't know the child friend, you don't know the child parents, it make no sense. Have contact for the parents, that means if anything you can say such and so forth, yeah, it make no sense. But as I said before, parents out there where you do your best, we say your child and your child being unruly or being rebellion and so forth, guys, like trust me, like just hold it because honestly it is not easy when you do everything and your child act up in a some way them don't supposed to, it is not easy. But as a parent, you just have to hold it and just try to do your best and so forth. As me said, you can't just make the child let go just like that and feel that, oh, there is not consequence behind of what you do. There always going to be a consequence. The end of the day, you have to put out some strict
Strict rules.
rules now. Rules, if rules was there first and so forth, you have to put out some stricter one.
Mhm.
Yeah, I said like things where you know the child love like TV and so forth, you have to go know how to do it today. You have to punish the child for the child to learn. You don't have to beat a child for your child learn, but there always be punishments in different ways. So we just jump on here for just clear here we also say and support to the people them when attack negativity. So I hope for the person where get that speak negativity, I hope say I'm more lock up now you hear this and support. So you won't have nothing more to say. And for those that out there gonna assume and I said they must do something for the child. Run away. Never you accuse or never you try to judge somebody. Because remember, if you're a parent and you have child, you never can tell what will happen to you. So never, if you're not in a personal situation or you don't know what is taking place, never you try to say jump and accuse because you don't know what fear 6 o'clock may bring. You do not know. So don't jump and don't quickly say jump and accuse and say whatever and so forth. Don't do it. And if you already have child and then turn big man and big woman and so forth and never put you through this, not through them never put you through this. They never can tell what will happen to you in life. So don't be too quick to judge. Hear a man's story, get to the bottom of it. It's not every person is going to come on social media and things happen and them are come adjust it or them are come speak and say this
Speak the truth.
speak the truth and so forth and make you know what is taking place on the inside. And I hope you guys out here really realize no the Taylor family is the real because we can't come on here and pretend like oh we know nothing never happened and we are okay and we are fine and we are this and we are no but we did
Everything
not.
nice and dandy. Like
Everything nice and dandy, exactly, and so forth. We did not. We just come on here, we be real and so forth. We not come on here, come pretend we don't act like that if we never hurt, if we are not still going through it and whatever. Me, for myself, I'm not going to tell you, said, oh, my over it and so forth, that's a lie. If me tell us that everything is everything a lie, me I try to say day by day, me I try to say pick up back the pieces. You get what I'm saying? I'm just trying to pick up back the pieces. And thank God for the friend and the good family them that I have. I have to thank God for the friend them, the good friend and the good family. Because trust me guys,
And we
there's a name
appreciate
for
you
this.
guys.
good friend and family and the person on social media like my extended family. You know I love to call out here family, right? If I name for you guys, like trust me, there will not be any Taylor's family because probably me not even say who like me I do this thing. It's the person them that continue I said motivate me. I said someone like whatever, someone this, someone that. Yeah, Mr. Taylor this. You get what I'm saying, guys?
Alright, so Nicolette said, and can bet that friend is so pure. Hello, El Pitney at Gina. Nicolette say again, in a easy man, if you follow them, prison welcome you. Servant David said, but as an adult, know that a person has more than one friend, so why you didn't look into that? Nicolette said,
Well,
exactly, dear Kira, tell me about my 1 year old, and me I wonder if I the right baby them at all.
Oh God.
The servant David said, furthermore, you was her age before, so you should know children trick.
All right. Listen, Servant David, with all due respect, every child is not the same. Every child is not the same. Sorry for saying one time I was growing up PR age and stuff what like I was in a whole different level and stuff what things that I'm not going to explain here on social media. I will talk about it years to come or stuff what or when it's the right time for me to speak about it. But the end of the day, listen, it's not a whole of us have one bag of friend because I was the type of girl back then like me no mix and mingle all that much. This if a friend like no, that was not me. And since me turn adult, me see myself with a lot of friends. You understand? So me not gonna tell you say like me if you know say boy I don't want child have if you and your child have an open relationship or your child can come to you and relate some things to you and you and your child have an honest relationship, you're going to believe your child what your child said to you. It's just like relationship. If you're in a relationship and you're married and stuff, what do you have to trust your partner? If you go here, say your partner, I said they with a different man, will you just get up and believe? You're not gonna get up and believe because you believe what your partner said, not until you see with your own physical two eyes, then you will believe. So if you and your child have a good relationship and so forth, and your child tell you something, you have to believe it. Go just like relationship. In a relationship, you have to have love, trust, and honesty. You understand? It's no different like your kids them. You have to love them, you have to trust them, and you have to honest to them, and you expect them to do the same to you. You understand because the bond and the relationship that you guys build together, the trust and everything. So the end of the day, if my daughter tell me say, oh mommy, I just have one friend, I talk to the person, but I don't call them my friend. My friend, you already know. I'm going to believe that child. You are going to believe your child because it's what your child tell you. And you not see a child with no other child more than the one friend.
Exactly.
So the end of the day, that's why I speak earlier on, like said, honestly speaking, like if you're not in a situation, you will never understand it. So if you do in a situation as us servant David, you will never understand. You understand? You will never understand. You will probably in tricky in a few days when you grow and you will probably instead have a lot of friends. But for every person, it can be different because as for me, it was different. Yeah, for me it was different.
That's right. Exactly, Sidan. Exactly.
For me it was different. So you can't get judged because of whatever. And this is where parents go wrong and person is going wrong, right? Because person is going to say, okay, since my child is getting everything, and yes, me I emphasize on it because person is going to say, but the end of the day have nothing to do with us because they can give a child even water from the moon and the child decides say they might follow a friend or they're going to have them own way. You can't stop your child from have them own way. You have no control over it. You can only teach them and grow them in the right way. But if them decide to when they step out here in the blue and them see water and then decide to, oh, there is water, I'm going to swim or I'm going to wash it, you cannot stop them. You just have to pray and guide them in the right way. And me sure my child do not lack of prayer because she come from a Christian home, so I'm sure of that. This is what we do. As me say, I'm a praying person. I love to pray. You get to me and say, me and God not have no malice. So me a hear from God. Me a see things and so forth. You get what I'm saying? So in life, no matter what you do, and a child decides they are going to be doing otherwise, you cannot stop the child. Because if me love Mr. Taylor, me decide said, as me said, so it is in the physical, it is in the spiritual. Me and Mr. Taylor, they are no and so forth. If me decide to, oh, me want Mr. Taylor, but not one God person can talk to me. I God himself can talk to me. Not even my friend, my family couldn't talk to me and so forth. Because if me make it up in my mind to say, oh, I'm going to be, this is just an example I'm giving. If me make it up in myself, if you want to say live the life in the rain, you can. All right. If me make it up in myself and say, oh, I'm going out here to give Mr. Taylor bone, nobody can go tell me, talk to me. Them can't talk from now till their kingdom come and me tell myself, say, I'm going to be giving Mr. Taylor bone. They should I talk to them, can't talk no more. If me say me I do, and it I'm going to do. So it's the same way with your children, them. Grow them the right way and grow them everything, give them everything and stuff. But if them decide that they are going to change the end of the day, or they want to have different type of experience, which them know so them don't supposed to do, and you lock them off of doing it and then tell themselves, say, oh, I this more to do. You can't stop them from doing it. They shouldn't deal. They are going to be doing it. You just have to pray for them. Because you know, in this time that we're living in, a lot of spirit is out here. And as I said earlier on, when the enemy cannot catch you as the parent, the enemy attack your children them. That is the weaker vessel. And when the enemy say a breakthrough, sometimes it's just on the corner, the enemy just what your kids them.
So Servant David say, even with your partner that you trust, you still look into certain things and say again, furthermore, we no fit trust with partner, our parents, our children, because that's the trust no you know.
All right, hold on. Servant Davis, let me say something to you. Your garden are different, totally different thing. All right. Oh, you said don't trust no human. So basically, what you're saying, Servant Davis, say that means you can't trust yourself then, right?
All right, some person will love to say that so they can't trust them own self. Well, that is you guys. I can trust myself. I will trust my husband. I will trust my kids them. So every person is different. So if you then want life where you can't trust your partner, you can't trust your family, that's okay. You understand? But as for me, I will trust my family. I will trust them. And me push them out, me have to trust them. And concerning with my husband, I'm going to trust him.
And concerned with my wife, I got trust her.
So it all depends at the level of maturity where you're at and support and the relationship where you have with person. You must know why is it you're not going to trust anyone.
Yeah.
And if you're going to tell me that the Bible says you're not trust your own, like go and read what the Bible, what on the tell. Servant David, if he's going to tell me that the Bible said you're not trust your own, just go ahead and read why the Bible refers to you, you're not trust your own. Okay, just go and read the passage of scripture the right way. You understand, Servant David? And it's better for us not to judge.
Yeah, if I say something to you, and no offense. You see, if somebody not have nothing good to say, better you don't like them. Please. No offense. You understand? Because when you go kind of say intertwine and a turn it and I say, so we basically I say, if you not trust nobody, if you not trust me pitney, my wife and something, that is rubbish. You understand? That is totally rubbish. You have to learn for trust. So where you go to church for? Huh? You go in church and under that and watch up what pastors say and stuff. Where you go for
Just
church for?
imagine, all right, hold on, the Taylor. All right, so Servant David, just imagine, I'm just saying, right? Because each one have their own opinion, right? All right, just imagine if we live in a world where no one trusts no one. What type of world will this world be? What type of nation will we be? Just imagine you don't trust me don't trust you, me don't trust
Ah,
him don't trust him don't
man.
trust that don't trust this, and so forth. Stop and pitch that it's in your head right now. If we are living in a world where no one trusts each other, what type of world will that
Mm.
be?
You hear not?
You
Hold
understand?
on. You hear what Natural Tommy say? You have to trust someone. You hear me? Hello,
Exactly.
somebody. No man is an island. Listen,
No
no
man
man is
stand
stand
alone.
alone.
Exactly. So you have to
Bro,
learn
you
to
have
trust.
to learn to trust,
You
man.
have to learn to
You
trust.
have to learn to
So
trust
if you
somebody.
are living in a world, Servant David, where you trust no one, to me, you're living in a world by yourself because, like, if you don't learn to trust someone, you're living a life where totally, me don't know what type of life I will say that life. You have to learn to trust somebody. Trust is a must. So don't let nobody tell you or fool you or tell me so the Bible said. If the Bible even said, read what the Bible said and read with understanding. Some of us, we quick to say the Bible said this and the Bible said that, but truth of the matter, we live up to what we want to live up to. Truth of the matter and truth
Why?
to be told.
Read these comments up here, sir.
Sherman Davis said, hell no, I don't trust myself. How many times I say I gonna do or
Why?
not do, but me do the opposite. Gonna be honest, please.
All right. Servant David, listen to me. You are a Christian. You are a man of God. You see, if you talk straight. You understand? You see, when you're talking Bible, talk Bible and talk it with sense. All right? You hear
Yes,
Natural
sir.
Thomas says, no man is an island, no man stands alone. Bro, listen to me. No matter what phase in life, you understand? You have to trust somebody. You say you don't trust yourself, or if you not trust yourself. Yeah,
Well,
that's the reason you're falling, bro. You not trust yourself, that's why you not trust people. You answer your own question, bro.
that
You
is it.
understand? You answer your own question. You not trust yourself, that means you're not gonna trust others. You answer the question. All right then, Nicholas. All right. All right, so Miss Taylor, what about do? I do I let you
Yeah,
wrap
man,
it up, right?
you're right. So guys, we just jump on here to let you know that and so forth, what we have, the new update, every single thing. So now we're going to move on to a normal page. You're going to see us like coming on live on our regular time, that is
Times.
Saturday night
Mhm.
and so forth with our regular
Yeah,
topic and so
videos
forth.
and
Is
stuff
going to get
also
in
in
more
between.
video and stuff like that. And on top of it, like you are going to see more of what I'm promoting like small business and support. So feel free to always support and support. Yes, guys, you are going to see more of that. So me just here jump on live for just clear the area and to let you know and support and listen, guys, like as I said before, if you're a parent and you're out there and your child do something what they don't supposed to do not kill up yourself and say
Yes,
what you
yes,
could have done and
yes.
what you could have
If
do.
you know
The
say do
end
your
of the day, if
best,
you
you
do
know?
your best and just the best
Yes.
alone can be good enough.
Amen.
And no matter what you do, if a child decides they are going to be step out and do
Yes.
things that them know them don't supposed to do, try and cross the line because them a follow other child out there and so forth. Listen, do not blame yourself.
Yes.
You have no control. When your child go there, you just have to pray for the best.
Yes. Yes.
Because your child have to go to school and it don't make no sense to keep them at home and say, oh, you homeschool them. You understand, guys? So the moment your child going out there, only thing you can do is pray and cover your child and just trust God and that's it. You understand? Servant David, I think you know a little bit better, so I expect a little better from you, but If you don't know better, I just say go. Anyway, guys, like as I said, we are going to be wrapping up. So, guys, read natural.
Exactly. Read natural.
You can only do the best. Some things are beyond your control. Like
Exactly.
Exactly.
And not
That is it.
and listen, for the tailor something to go through this patch. You understand? We're not gonna stop there. We know that she did something wrong, and we're gonna do whatever best, you know, assist her, help her, don't make she do that mistake again. You understand? We're gonna embrace her and help her, you know, along the way because it's not stop there. Our kids, our child already. You understand? So we just have to embrace her, show her love, show her appreciation, same way hard, you know. But we still
It's
have to do,
hard.
don't it?
Yeah.
It's true, the facts.
Yes, but as I said, the child will get in punishment and she have to know what she did. It was madness, foolishness. You understand, guys? Yes. So we just had to wrap up, guys. You will hear more about, like, say, as I said, we're going to be going back to our regular routine by doing our live, our video, and stuff like that. Basically, that is what we're going to be doing and stuff. So that's it, guys. That is the update.
Yeah. And we love and appreciate everyone, even the persons
Yes,
that reach out to us
yes.
on WhatsApp, YouTube,
Like the whole
TikTok,
of
the whole of the platform, then
Yes.
we really appreciate it. We know so maybe we know say reply to some because it was a lot.
And guys,
A
let me
lot.
say something before we come out
Yeah, go
here.
ahead,
Me wrap up, but this come to me and I must say it. You see, sometimes, let me tell you something. What this little girl do, it was totally rubbish, as I said before, because she have no reason, no nothing at all for doing it, right? But you see, sometimes God have to make something happen in order for you know who is with you and who is against you. And sometimes some things have to happen for you know who is who.
Hold on.
You understand?
Something dropping on my spirit. Something dropping on my spirit. Oh, want to see you fall. Let me say something to you. You see, in life, God have to allow some things to happen because you have some persons, even in YT Street and also social media, like to see people don't fall. You understand what I say?
I want to rejoice
Want
over
to
person
rejoice
don't fall.
over
But
person.
one thing I know for your fact,
Jesus.
listen, you see, if you see a person don't fall and you take it to Macanjir or you take it to laugh at, listen, you see when time your karma is going to come out to you,
Hello.
your karma is going to take you worse than what happened to the Taylor family. So never you see a person downfall and you rejoice or you take it as something where you say, oh, them forget it. Look how them are this or look how them are that. Don't ever rejoice over a man or a woman downfall in life. You listen to me, guys? Do not rejoice. You have to put yourself in a category. Listen, we are never too good for things don't happen to us.
Yes.
Whether you're good or whether you're bad, things do happen to bad people. Things do happen to good person. So never you put yourself and say, oh, certain things can't happen to you. That's a lie from the pit of hell. You don't know what can be your tomorrow. You understand? So the end of the day, if somebody is going through a time of grief or a time of mourn or a time of loss, whatever the case may be, there with a helping hand. They're there to comfort the person. Don't they there try to tear down the person or try to break the person. Because they never can tell when your karma will come at you. And when it come at you, you're going to need a shoulder to lean on. And you won't have any shoulder to lean on if you continue to deal with person in a certain manner. You understand? So don't ever see somebody don't fall and then you laugh at them and pretend like say, oh, I'm something there. So as I was saying, guys, listen, you see this, it did have to happen. And if I can't say turn it back, from don't happen, my name and stop it. Listen, in everything that you go through in life, there's a lesson to be learned out of it.
Yes.
And we have learned a lesson from this that happened. You understand? So if me can change it, like I said, the way I feel and the way I hurt and every single thing that we was going through, I need not change it. And it probably looks stupid to you guys and so forth and said, but someone, since it causes so much hurt and pain, why you need not change it? Listen, there was something inside of it for us to learn.
Jesus.
Can I repeat myself? There was something inside of this for us to learn. And I learned from it. And I have to block some person from out of my life. Because listen, even person that is on social media, on a YouTube platform, I block them from my WhatsApp. Listen to me. You see, sometimes if you don't fall in some situation, you will never know who is in your circle and the person them be. Sometimes down to your family where you expect to be there in the time of your grief, they are not going to be there.
Yes.
Sometimes a friend where you expect to be there, they are not going to be there. So you see, if God allowed this thing to happen, this too shall pass. It probably seems like it was going over, but trust me, it ain't not Jonas. It happened for a reason. And tonight, me come on YouTube platform. I was on TikTok earlier on. I can say I learned from this, and it happened for a reason. God know the reason. Because God allow. Listen, sometimes God turn up the heat in our kitchen.
Yes, come on now.
And the heat, Ryan, you can step away if you want to step away, you know. The heat in our kitchen is not to harm us.
Yes.
But to expose the deadly snake them, but they in our corner. You see, sometimes we have some deadly snake in our corner and we not even know.
When we call friend and family, yeah?
Sometimes you've been praying, sometimes you've been crying out to God. God see your tears, God hear your prayer. Sometimes the fashion where you are look for God said, make it come true in her. That is not the fashion. God have to expose some people in your life, in your circle, what don't mean you're not good. So sometimes you have to go through these things in order for you can get your breakthrough. And I know for your fact that our breakthrough is just around the corner. And no matter what, me know God is in our vessel. And no matter how person is going to look at me tomorrow, the following day, I don't give up. I don't care how person is going to look at us. I don't even care. You know what I am doing? I'm looking up to God, who is the bigger man of stage. Because God alone is God and He is worthy to be praised. So no matter how person want to tear me down or want to carry us down, go ahead and do it. Because God is God. And God will always be God. And He's an on-time God. You understand? God is an on-time God. So no matter how person wants to tear you down or carry you down, you see, once God have your back, you're covered. Because who God bless, my Bible tell me, who God bless, no man curse. My Bible tell me. And every judge is a sinner, my Bible tell me. So you see, a person is going through, then go through an only thing where you can see it if you do. And to open your mouth to speak negativity, woe be unto you. Woe be unto you.
Karma is coming.
Listen, you see, God. I have to go through this. Many of us, as we can choose our path, we now always want to choose the easier way out because no man wants to go through something.
Yeah.
It's just like, say, for instance, you see pound of AIDS upon a shelf. Will you go and take it off and you know say that disease is deadly virus? You need not go ahead and take it off. Nobody wants to have it. So let me tell you something tonight. Everything happen for a reason. Sometimes some things that we go through, we probably don't know why we go through it, but trust me, it happened for a reason. This can be a reason where later on I'm going to testify to parents out
Yes,
there.
yes, yes,
I'm going
yes,
to
yes,
call to
yes.
parents out there
Come on now.
because God equips us to do that. You understand? So sometimes you go through something and you probably don't know at the time when you are going through it, why you're going through it. But trust me, God are God. And God show me the reason why me have to went through it. Nicolette here on the live. Me have to go through a wicked thing in my life to meet Nicolette. And if can change what I went through to meet Nicolette, even Kia is not here on the live tonight. If I can change what I have to went through to meet Nicolette and Kia, I will never change it.
And we're gonna share,
As much as it hurts and it nearly said mad me,
hello, somebody.
it destroy me, I will never change what me have to went through to meet Nicolette and Kia. Listen, sometimes you don't know a man's story. You don't know what a person is going through. Don't be quick to tear down a person.
Don't be quick to
Everything
judge.
happen for a reason. And this is where I'm going to leave it. Everything happen for a reason. And I know that my breakthrough is about to come. Because every time the enemy see your next see a breakthrough, the enemy step in and do things.
Some
But
kind
God
of
is
distraction
God.
them want to come up with.
God is God. Hear me tell you, God is God. That's all I can leave with you tonight. Everything that you're going through, don't say it's a mistake. God allow it to happen for a reason. God allow you to say the raise up the fire in the kitchen get hotter to expose the deadly snake them. And there are so many dangerous snake was in me and Mr. Taylor Corner, which we never stop and we never see out a physical eye until this thing happen. God allow us to see some deadly snake and remove them out of our corner. As I said before, I remove some YouTubers too, and I remove some friends, fake friends and family out of my life. So sometimes everything happens for a reason. So God bless you tonight. Thank you guys for the support. Thanks for the love. Thanks to all of who have our back. Because even though the enemy wants to make it look like persons out here do not love us and care, I know that is a lie. I know that you guys love us and do cares about us. So thank you for the call, for everything that you've been there from day one, the support, the love, every single thing. Thank you. I will really appreciate it. Go through the comments and make we end the live. Just do it real quick.
Nicolette said, y'all are great parents. As someone who called for parenting advice and she never failed me yet. Sinone said, things happens to the best of us. That's right. Brittany Taylor says, so true, Simone, so true. Simple things to make God give your family strength to get past this. Nicolette said, don't look at them. Kids go missing and everybody hope for the best, but when the best come, them get disappointed like them woulda rather hear say the child dead. Can't follow people. Alright, so then they say, come on, so then they say, talk truth. Brittany Taylor say, amen. Naturally, Tommy says, snake under grass. Very phenomenal. Say, Truman, my last video was about the same snake, about the same snake tailors.
Wow.
Simone Brady said, amen, preach it. Sister Selena said, speak out, sis. Simone Brady said, he's the only one who can judge you. Selena said, that the thing, Simone. Simone Brady said, life is all about living, making mistakes and learn from our mistakes.
Exactly.
Simple things are so true. God has a purpose for all of this. Nicolette said goosebumps. Simone Brother said things happen the way God wants it to happen. There is no mistake in his decision.
Alright. Yes, my peeps.
Alright, so guys, have a blessed night. Just remember to keep
So it's
us.
big up yourself.
Just remember to keep us in your prayer same way. And it's okay, as I said earlier on, it's okay for not being okay. Don't let nobody tell us that it is not okay. It is okay point in of your life, it is okay for not being okay. Nothing is not wrong with it. And it's okay to show a person the real side of you. It is okay to come on your social media platform to make your extended family know what you're going through. It is okay. So don't follow a person out there where I say, boy, certain things and not everything good for say whatever. It is okay because sometimes that is how you get your relief. So it is okay. Guys, have a blessed night. You will hear more from the Taylor
Alright,
family.
perfect number. We'll check out that video. Yeah, man.
Have a blessed night, guys. Love you all. See you in our next video or our next live,
We love
guys.
you guys.
We
Alright.
love you. Have a blessed
Bye.
night.
Oh, remember, guys. Remember before we close our do live. Remember the rules. All right. So no matter what you're going through, put God first.
Yes,
We
guys.
are out.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
All right, Brittany. Love you.